Here we gather people together. In fact, more than once every year, we do what we call activist meetups. So this is New Year. We had a pretty hectic but successful year last year. 4 arrests, several detentions, and for some few nights I was in Kuje prison just for challenging authority. So we just bring people together to say, look, there are times to fight, there are times you can relax, rejig, recalibrate, and also mix together. So that's what this is about. We've been doing it for close to 5 years now.
So what are we expecting from you? It's 2006.
Well, you can't tell what will happen in Nigeria until you wake up. But you've heard so many of the lawyers talk about human rights, the situation with our judiciary. Of course, we're going to keep fighting impunity carried out by the police, DSS, and law enforcement agencies. We are going to work on ensuring that this country is secure, but also it's a year for organizing for power. So we are going to organize to take power from the guys who have been misusing power or those who don't even know what to do with power.
So should we pass on 2025?
Well, Sowore is always around. That's what I tell people when they ask me when are you going to run. I run every time. I run every day. But of course, we'll let you know as these things happen. We're media people too, so we're close to you. And we want to be closer to the media. One of the issues we suffered, honestly, is that the media doesn't see itself as part of the struggle for justice until a journalist gets into trouble. Then they start looking for, where's Sowore? But it's beyond just being an activist, I'm a media person, so I love the media. I've always taken it by stride that, a society is better with a media without a government. Yes. But there's no society that can survive with Nigerian media and Nigerian government at the same time. We need to get back together. Media for the people, questioning power. Yes.
So lastly, with the state of the country right now, the tax payment, Amalam's case, and all of that, what do you really have to say about the Nigerian state and government?
Well, we provide moral guidance. We are like a compass of the nation. We are the conscience of the nation. We expect people to also fight for themselves. But we know that more people have come to realize that we'll be telling them the truth, and those in power will be telling them a lie. But it's just beyond feeling bad. You have to organize whenever you feel cheated. Whenever you think the system has taken you for granted, you got to fight back. And that's what we're here to do. But you can trust all these people in house here today. There are people who have been fighting for you in the last 5 or 6 years who have done everything they can. So many of them been to prison, so many of them been shot at, so many of them have lost a lot, but none of us here have given up. The people you see in this room are the people who refuse to decamp to anywhere. We stay where we are. I will never allow anybody's right to be violated simply because I don't like them. I'll fight for my life. I already fought for him. I've been talking about his case, that if he's granted bail, he must enjoy bail. That's what the law says. It doesn't matter whether he's my friend or my enemy. I fought for police in this country, and they broke my hand the next day after. Do you know that my struggle for police got 30,000 policemen promoted? Some of them have not been promoted for 30 years. But who took me to court all the 4 times this year? The police. So I don't have any enemy when it comes to human rights. I fight for everybody to enjoy, equality. It is up to the state to punish those it should, but the state has no right to persecute anyone because we don't like him. Because when they are done with people we don't like, they're going to come after the people we like. Thank you.
You described ADC as the sensation of desperate criminals.
Yes, that's all.
They believe they are going to take up power in 2027.
That doesn't change the fact that I know they are desperate people and that they are the younger sister and brothers of the people in power. The people in ADC were in power in 2023, up to 2023. Malami is in ADC. Rufai is in ADC. There's Rufai, Nasser. What's this man from Rivers State? Rotimi Amechi. They were all in APC up to 2023. So if you fall for them, you get another set of desperate politicians. And you won't be surprised that they are even doing this to help the APC remain in power. You won't be surprised. They know how to distract Nigerians, and Nigerians fall for these distractions. Otherwise, do you need anybody to preach to you that anybody that was part of our problem under Buhari, it should not be part of a political party? When are you going to start punishing people who do bad things in this country? When? We just want to sit back and say, oh, you know, they want to take power. Power for what? And to do what? To do the same thing they did with Buhari with power? Or to do the same thing they did with Tinubu with power? And if you are fooled and think that these people are not close, then I have a bridge to sell to you. They are brothers, they are sisters. They don't have any political differences. And this applies to those of you who in 2023 are saying, oh, Peter Obi is different from the way you are attacking Peter Obi. Where is Peter Obi today? The same the structure of criminality. Because it was all packaging. It was fraud. They know themselves. They don't hate themselves. They hate us, but we haven't mastered the art of understanding the nature of the hatred they have, the depth of the hatred they have for us. Because they know how to fool Nigerians. That's why anybody is even preaching ADC. If you put the D upside down, what do you get? APC. That's not the same thing.